Afternoon. What we're doing today is we are making big rocks into smaller rocks and burning out a couple of little stumps along the way using fire. I already had one fire and did pretty good. This rock broke up pretty good. Got a couple pieces off of these bigger pieces. So this is a piece of basalt that broke up after the fire. So what you got, oh my god, that's heavy. One hand, you get nice blocks like this, you know. Sometimes you get some nice blocks which you can use for like a camp or something. You can put those on the ground first before you start building with the lumber. That way your wood doesn't rot out, right? And all the other pieces you can use that for fill somewheres or for building a road. It's good stuff for building a road. And the granite looks like this. A lot of this stuff breaks up like this, and it's very brittle, right? See, this breaks right up after a fire, so you can use this for your roads, trails, and whatnot. And it's not very sharp, so it ain't gonna cut your tires. Whereas the basalt might cut your tires. It's a little sharp. Anyways, so this is an old method that the pioneers used to do and get rid of their rocks and their stumps and everything else. This one here, I just rolled this sucker into place, and there's a big bugger. He was up on the hill a little further, right about there somewhere. So I rolled that into place because that one is destroyed. So now we'll put a fire right between these here, couple boulders here, right? And get a nice honking fire going. And I think this one right here will break up. And a couple pieces off of this, a couple pieces off of that, so on. Then we'll move that bigger one, try to get that closer, have another fire, and maybe these will all be small enough that I can manhandle them. Right, so we're using for wood is just a couple old dead firs that we got back here. And an old pine or rotten pine there. Right, some brush piles up there if I want them, and lots of crap wood. There's my good wood there. I'm not using that. That goes in the wood stove. Right, so we're instead of using an excavator or whatever, and we're gonna let the fire do the work for us. Break up these boulders and stuff. So we're just gonna pause this for a second because I got some work to do. There's your fire. Didn't take long. I'll get this going. We'll let that burn down a little bit. Get some nice hot coals down the bottom, and then I'll throw those bigger pieces of wood on. And this is my old bathtub that I recycled. Cut this in half. What I'll do with that is I will put that right in this hole here, like so. And that'll help deflect that heat and keep that heat in there. Cook those rocks, break them up. Yeah. Ooh. I see a couple cracks in the rocks already. I don't think I can get in there close enough to see that. We'll check back in a minute or two. As you can see, that rock there is starting to break apart already. I can see a crack going right through it. See if I can give that a couple pokes with the bar. See what happens to it. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Doing this one hand. What's going on? Now I can't do it one hand. I'll just try to zoom in on the crack there. Yeah, right there. See? Anyways. The power of fire will break these boulders up for me into manageable pieces. Alright, we'll come back the next morning and see how it turns out. Alright, it's the next morning. We're going to see how this fire turned out. Looks like it didn't burn too hot, but it's okay because we still got plenty of garbage wood to burn. Let's check this out here. See how. I already got a piece off of that rock while it was burning. And as you can see, there's a bunch of pieces that broke off. Let's just give that a couple jabs with the old bar there, and see what's what. All right, let's see here. Yeah, she's just breaking apart. That's good. That's good. Set over there. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. If you can see it on this big rock that I'm standing on, see there's a piece there. There we go. Piece there to come off. Let's just get right in here. Whoa! Actually, there might still be some hot coals down there. Okay, well, there's cracks on. Oh, yeah. There, see? She's breaking up. I see another crack going that way. I'm going to get that with two hands though. And then this one here, I see another crack right there. Oh yeah, there's I think there's a big piece that'll come right off right there. And then see another little piece off of there. And that's a nice block. You know, that's a pretty nice block. You know, it's got some square sides to it. I might keep that. I might keep that rock, because look at it. It's nice and blocky. It's flat side there, flat side on that side, flat side on that side, somewhat flat on the top. Right? Looks a little heavy, but you know, I'll deal with that. I think I'll keep that. Yes, sir. And this piece that came off even, let me get my glove. Flip it over. There we go. That's pretty flat on that side. So I could possibly use that for something as well. You know, part of maybe a little foundation for a camp or something like that. Or, you know, you can use concrete, but you know, eventually concrete will break down. And these rocks, they'll last forever. I just want them out of the way. So I'll eventually put a road through here so I can get out some better wood back there. Okay, I'm going to pick away at these rocks. It looks like I'm going to have to have another fire. We're going to have to go big old fire. Really break these boulders, these granite boulders up some more into manageable pieces. Okay. All right. All right. So this is what it looks like after cleaned up all the stuff. And I moved that block rock. I'm going to save that. That's going to be good. I'll use that for something. And crack there. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Start from there. And this is started to crack, so I put a wedge in it. And she cracked right through that big boulder. That's the power of the fire, cracking these big boulders up. Simple, easy task. Anyone can do it as long as they have a chainsaw and some old crap wood laying around. This one here needs a little more, a couple more fires, maybe just one more. I don't know. This one here, one more right about there in that corner should break up. This and this, and they'll be all manageable pieces. And see, you get all kinds of little pieces breaking off. They can be used for something, filling in holes and for the building of roads and everything else. Got some underneath that tub. And it wouldn't hurt to have a piece of metal like a tub or something to deflect the heat. See? Lots of little rocks. Lots of good stuff. Lots of little rocks in there. It'll help us build this road going through here.